Welcome to Dreamy Decor, where today's journey invites you to rediscover elegance through floral revival and cottage charm inspired by Laura Ashley. If you've ever dreamed of a home that feels like a soft embrace, wrapped in pastels, vintage florals, and timeless textures, this is your moment. Laura Ashley's legacy isn't just about design. It's about creating comfort, warmth, and timeless beauty. From dainty blossoms to calming hues, her aesthetic encourages us to slow down and surround ourselves with nature-inspired elegance. Whether you live in a farmhouse or a city apartment, these ideas are easy to bring home. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Dreamy Decor for more cozy, budget-friendly design tips. Like this video and comment below with your favorite Laura Ashley element, florals, pastels, or soft textures. Let's create a space that feels like a gentle breeze through an English garden. The heart of Laura Ashley's design legacy lies in her unmistakable floral patterns. Delicate roses, English garden motifs, and hand-drawn botanicals offer more than just decoration. They evoke nostalgia and bring nature gently indoors. Her prints are both elegant and comforting, perfect for creating a space that feels lived in yet endlessly beautiful. When choosing florals for your home, opt for classic patterns in muted colors like dusky pink, faded sage, and cornflower blue. These timeless hues allow the pattern to breathe without overwhelming your space. Whether it's wallpaper, curtains, or bedding, balance is key. Florals should feel like a soft whisper, not a shout. Consider mixing large-scale florals with smaller, daintier ones for layered depth. Laura Ashley's genius was in blending different prints that shared a palette, creating a coordinated yet unforced look. This style works beautifully in every room, from a cozy reading nook to an elegant powder room. Color is the quiet language of a space, and Laura Ashley's palette speaks in soft, soothing tones. Think blush pinks, pale lilacs, creamy ivories, and muted duck-egg blues, all colors that bring an immediate sense of calm. These hues are inspired by nature, chosen not to dominate, but to comfort and uplift. Use pastel tones as the foundation of your space, starting with walls or larger furniture pieces. Layer in deeper shades like dusty rose or antique mauve for dimension and warmth. This palette works beautifully with natural textures like wood, linen, and wicker, creating a space that feels both grounded and ethereal. Balance is essential. Contrast your pastels with touches of crisp white or faded grays to prevent the space from feeling overly sweet. The goal is harmony, a home that feels fresh and delicate without sacrificing depth. This kind of softness is timeless, making your interiors feel effortlessly refined. The living room is the heart of your home and the perfect place to let your Laura Ashley-inspired vision bloom. Start with foundational pieces in neutral tones, then layer in charm through floral prints, pastel cushions, and vintage-inspired upholstery. The goal is to create a space that feels welcoming, lived in, and gently elegant. Bring in romance with floral curtains that flutter softly in the breeze, a classic patterned armchair, or a dainty rug that ties it all together. Incorporate ruffles, lace, and piping details to echo traditional cottage style. These elements work together to form a cohesive space with subtle character and timeless appeal. Don't forget the finishing touches, a vintage mirror above the mantel, a vase of fresh-cut roses, or framed botanical prints in delicate gold frames. These simple details bring the outdoors in and celebrate the everyday beauty Laura Ashley was known for. Your living room becomes more than a space. It becomes a story. A Laura Ashley-inspired bedroom is all about softness, comfort, and romance. Begin with floral bed linens in calming hues like rose, lavender, or cream. Opt for a quilt or duvet cover with a classic botanical motif, timeless and instantly soothing. Your bed becomes a retreat that reflects beauty in every detail. To enhance the vintage feel, layer textures, lace-trimmed pillowcases, ruffled shams, and a light crocheted throw at the foot of the bed. A tufted headboard or an antique iron bed frame completes the look. Don't shy away from pattern mixing. Just keep the palette soft and harmonious to maintain a restful feel. Add finishing touches like floral lampshades, botanical artwork, and a vanity dressed with porcelain trays or vintage perfume bottles. These personal, romantic accents add depth and warmth, turning your bedroom into a graceful sanctuary where every detail whispers serenity and timeless charm. Laura Ashley's influence isn't limited to fabrics and furniture. It extends beautifully into dining. Start with a table dressed in soft floral linens, perhaps a cotton tablecloth or vintage-inspired placemats. Add layered dishware in creamy whites or gentle pastels to keep the setting light and inviting. For a romantic, lived-in feel, mix vintage china patterns with modern glassware. Incorporate small bud vases with garden roses, baby's breath, or lavender sprigs. These delicate touches create a fresh, effortless elegance, perfect for daily meals or special gatherings alike. Don't forget to set the mood with lighting. Try soft candlelight in antique holders or a simple floral chandelier overhead. Pair that with embroidered napkins and natural woven textures for a cottage chic balance. A Laura Ashley dining space feels graceful, grounded, and deeply personal. In a Laura Ashley-inspired kitchen, charm meets function in the most delightful way. Begin with a soft color palette. Think buttery creams, faded blues, and delicate sage greens. Painted cabinetry, open shelves, and vintage-style hardware all help bring out that English country feel, both cozy and timeless. Add in floral touches through tea towels, curtains, or a sweet wallpaper backsplash. Even the smallest details matter. Ceramic canisters with botanical prints, pastel enamel cookware, or a classic floral apron hung by the door. These thoughtful layers infuse everyday tasks with beauty and softness. Don't forget the natural elements. Wooden countertops, wicker baskets, and potted herbs on the windowsill help ground the space. The Laura Ashley kitchen is where nostalgia and elegance blend seamlessly, creating a warm gathering place that feels both lived in and lovingly curated. Floral upholstery is one of the most iconic elements of the Laura Ashley aesthetic. From delicate sprigs to bold, romantic blooms, these fabrics bring a room to life with softness and story. Choose patterns that reflect nature's beauty, roses, wildflowers, and vines, and keep the palette gentle to preserve a timeless feel. Use floral upholstery strategically. A statement armchair in a faded garden print, a soft sofa in dusty rose florals, or even upholstered dining chairs with matching cushions. Mix florals with solid or striped fabrics to add contrast and avoid overwhelming the space. Harmony is key. Floral prints should charm, not clash. To maintain that heritage-inspired look, seek out cotton, linen, or chintz fabrics with a soft hand and vintage finish. Pay attention to detail. Piping, pleats, or tufting can elevate the upholstery and echo traditional craftsmanship. These prints don't just decorate, they tell a romantic, enduring story. Layering is at the heart of the Laura Ashley aesthetic, bringing depth, warmth, and timeless charm to every space. Begin with the foundation: neutral-colored walls, wooden floors, or soft-colored rugs. Then, build your room by adding layers of textiles, floral curtains, crochet throws, and vintage quilts, creating a rich, tactile environment. Next, layer in textures to make your room feel truly lived in and inviting. Add soft cushions, knitted throws, and delicate lace doilies to each surface. These elements don't just look beautiful, they give your home a sense of comfort and heritage, as if the room has been lovingly curated over time. Don't overlook the power of contrast. Mix heavier textures like velvet or wool with lighter fabrics such as linen or cotton. This balance adds visual intrigue while maintaining that gentle, natural feel. Each layer adds a story, a moment, transforming the room into a cozy, nostalgic retreat. Accessories are the finishing touch that turns a house into a home, and in a Laura Ashley-inspired space, they are full of charm and sentimental value. Start with family heirlooms, vintage picture frames, antique mirrors, and porcelain figurines. These timeless treasures add depth to your decor while telling stories of the past. Floral pattern trays, hand-painted vases, and decorative porcelain lamps create a feeling of warmth and nostalgia. Layer these accessories thoughtfully: a flower-filled vase on an antique table, delicate porcelain figurines on a mantel, or framed botanical prints in soft pastels on the wall. Every piece should feel like it's been lovingly collected over the years. To complete the look, mix in personal touches: a basket of crochet blankets, a favorite book collection, or vintage ceramics you've picked up on your travels. Accessories in a Laura Ashley space should not just serve as decoration. They should reflect a story, adding layers of personality and grace. To embrace the Laura Ashley style fully, consider bringing the beauty of your garden inside. Garden-inspired accents infuse your home with nature's tranquility. Start with botanical prints, framed flower illustrations, delicate pressed flowers in vintage glass frames, or soft floral fabric on cushions and throws. These accents effortlessly blur the line between the indoors and the outdoors. Potted plants are another way to weave nature into your home. Choose plants with lush greenery, ferns, ivy or ivy leaf geraniums, placed in vintage terracotta or ceramic planters. Hanging baskets with trailing vines or floral pots on windowsills evoke a feeling of being in a charming country cottage. Incorporate garden-inspired accessories, ceramic bird figurines, wooden trellises on the wall, or floral wreaths made of preserved flowers. These gentle accents create a serene atmosphere, offering the perfect finishing touch to your botanical-themed space. Every corner of your home should feel like a blooming garden, ready to be admired. And there you have it, your guide to bringing the beauty and charm of Laura Ashley into your home. From the soft, romantic florals to the rich textures and thoughtful accessories, each detail plays a role in creating a space that feels like a loving embrace. The magic is in the layers, the balance of nature and nostalgia, and the timeless elegance that truly defines this style. Remember, decorating with a Laura Ashley touch is about more than just filling your home with pretty things. It's about creating an environment that tells a story. It's about celebrating life's gentle moments, the beauty and simplicity, and the comfort of a space that welcomes you with open arms. So take these tips and let your home blossom with floral revival, vintage charm, and the timeless elegance of Laura Ashley. Don't forget to subscribe to Dreamy Decor for more inspiration on creating the home of your dreams. Like, comment, and share if you found these tips helpful. And I'll see you in the next video.